dangerous. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
What?
Don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Complete main mission. I've only completed 4 main missions, apparently. We are now level 12. Alrighty then. Legendary cape.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow.
There's a student stuck there.
Do so outside of the castle.
Well then.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands.
Looks like he fixed himself.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
Cool.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jeez, everyone's contacting me now. Okay. So open the map. Go to world the map. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered in fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet of Lower Hogsfield. Hamlet, also known with this symbol. New opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quest, and collectibles. Cool. Yeah, speaking of quests, got a lot to do, huh? So let's see, Professor Nickhat's assignment 2, let's see, successfully avoid enemies' attacks by dodge rolling 10 times, cast Incendio on enemies 5 times. Alright, so Incendio and dodging, need to remember that. And then need to find all those tokens. Let's do some crossed wands, shall we? Check out cross your wands, if you know what I mean. And It's gonna run around Hogwarts, not fast travel, since there are those, like, things I need to find now. And who knows where they are. Oh.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Wonder if that, the ghost is still there. That'd be funny if it's the same actress that plays her. I forgot what her name was. Yeah, because, you know, ghosts don't really age.
Champion coming through.
Let's see. Let's do the training dummy first. Let's get a nice little
Hello,
warm-up.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. So,
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one.
Good one, old chop. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Incendio.
That's it.
And then
Accio.
boom, 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 boom.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Doing it a little too fast, apparently. But I did it.
Impressive wand work.
I'm a
I
little
think
too
this will
good
do.
for my own good. Well, must be those big dogs walking around.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands.
Ollie,
Other duelists had better beware.
anyone want a rejected dog?
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Hell yeah, brother.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
All right, Natty. Alright.
Hey, Luke. You're better than that.
I forgot how to. There you go.
Incendio. Come on. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. There you go.
Okay, he's down.
Accio.
Bump,
Incendio.
bump, 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 bump.
Levioso. Incendio.
Right.
Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Yep. Oops.
Lumos.
Nope, not wrong.
Accio.
It's been a bit.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
sign up for a round.
Cool.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
They're probably dead. Complete side/relationship quest. Cool.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Ugh. Alright. Cool. I didn't do any dodges during that. My bad. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Collect 50 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. Apparently 0 out of 50? That's weird. Yeah, it hasn't updated. It's got all this, all that. Alright. Guess we're good there. And where's at it again? Alright. Give me a second. I need to do dog things. I just had to do that real quickly. And I'm not editing that out. So, yeah, Laura can't do that because she's taking care of Claire. So. Until we got another pair of hands, I'm going to have to do that. Alright, now what am I doing? Well, I know I have a couple things I need to do. Let's see. Quest. So, I've already done the Ascendio stuff. Now I just need to purposely, like, dodge 10 times. See, I'm not a dodger. I'm a, what you call, a block and stupefy. Of course, there's going to be parts in the game where I cannot block. I guess I'll do the herbology class. Till then. Since I'm in Hogwarts, I might as well do herbology first before I meet Natty. Alright. She walked through the door. She's a ghost! What? Oh, yeah. I don't have that spell yet. Come on. Come on now.
Revelio.
Just making sure there's nothing to... What is... Is it up there? I hear it. Why you do this to me? Oh, okay, I see water. Oh, there's a key over there. I think I know where this is gonna bring me. He's gonna go up top, maybe. Oh no, he's gonna go down below. Ah, he's gonna go to this one. Gotcha. That's another one down. Many more to go, apparently.
Revelio.
Hogwarts always has another meeting to discover.
Let's get my herbology on. Apparently, guys, everyone in that's been playing this game has been drooling over this professor, apparently.
Wearing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous
Butterfly flew through her face.
bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrakes.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Give it a tug, shall we? Oh, okay, never mind. Just hold it.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cast out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
So just like my appetite.
Good work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
Dittany.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Alrighty then.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Cool, cool.
See how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
It takes about 10 minutes, yields about 5 of them. Not bad at all.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Wiggenweld.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah, good to know.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Alright, I guess I'll show you.
Nice work in defending
Revelio.
the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Seeing what else is here.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So they'll attack enemies, I guess. So let's see. L1. Chomping around.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Your sauce.
Take your time. I'll see you back in
Revelio.
class.
Revelio. Alright, we did the thing.
As to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Almost done.
Very sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good.
Can bite a
as
finger
you do
off.
seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Do.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Do.
Damned hearing.
5 more minutes.
Understand it. goes for plants as well as friendship.
So now I can do potions class. Well, guess I'll do that.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Alright. Let's go to potions class.
There'll be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the
Revelio.
Professor Blackwood
That was weird.
would never allow that. It would make him look complete.
Oh, it's one of the keys. Just a little slow. Got it. I think that might be 4 now. Here we go. Oh, before that, there are just some things I can discover in potions class since this is the first time here. Sir Sharpstone. Leveled up to level 13.
Revelio.
Revelio. Memorandum. Okay, let's begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Oh, trust me, we know. If anything, we're gonna use a lot of Wigan-Welds.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Mad dog. Don't forget to stir counterclockwise this time. Clockwise. Ollie, stop being a loser.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you?
Yes, you're a Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Dude's gonna get me in trouble. Well, there's the Fwooper feather.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's brew our potion now.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
So he wants me to brew the Endurus potion. Which will take about 30 seconds. Glad everything's automatic. Well, I'm glad it's automatic, but at the same time I kind of wish it was a little bit more hands-on too. I don't know. Alright. Cool. Looks like we're missing a couple things. We can make a Felix Felicis potion.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
It's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Well.
Weasley.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Great.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to say I did that.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yes, quite.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, cool.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what we're doing now. Inventory. Got our plants. Nope. Wasn't all of it, but hey. Award for excellence. Ah, I got already a award for herbology. I've only done one class. Okay, cool, thanks. I don't think we got any new stuff. Before we do anything else, I'm gonna go back to Hogsmeade and sell some stuff. I don't think it matters who I visit, as long as I visit someone and sell some stuff. I need to make some room and do the thing.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alright, let's do some business.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today?
Okay, sell some stuff. Oh, wait. Is this not gonna make me any money? Well, I still need to get rid of it.
Good. Never hurts to keep
I don't know, sell value.
replenished.
Oh, I can wear this one now.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
6 out of 16 when it comes to herbs. Ingredients. Oh, oops. That. Ashwind eggs. Okay. Oh yeah. Here, I think it's robes. Yeah. Increases my offense by 24 points. Not bad. Ooh, it is a interesting look. I'll keep it for its stats, but I'm gonna change the look of it. What's this one? Oh, it's just a cape kind of thingy. See, those are cool and everything. It's just they don't really fit like being a Hogwarts student. So maybe if we're in the off season of like not having classes, I'll wear something else. But since we're doing classes and everything like that, maybe I'll change my undergarments. Say no. Definitely not. No. That one's a tad bit better. Ooh, not with the gold though. No. And no. Okay, looks like that one's the best one so far when it comes to the current getup.
What can I do for you today?
So that last little bit, it's worth the gold. What do you sell? Might as well buy your recipes.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Alright, I officially can't buy anymore.
Cool. I'll see you again. Farewell for now.
I got one more potions recipe to buy. I can pretty much make those once I have the ingredients. So that'd be nice. So 8 out of 10 that I know of. When it comes to tools. Anything new? I don't think any of these are new. Oh. Shouldn't have escaped all the way. Right. Well, I guess I could look at the map and see if there's anything on the board. There's nothing in Hogsmeade when it comes to side missions. Oop. About Hogwarts, since I've been kind of progressing the main stuff. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Alright. Looks like the only quest that I can do is pretty much in my stuff. Cool. Track that. Which actually we can probably pinpoint it on the map. Old map. And looks like the closest area is going to be... Yes. Gonna have to fast travel to maybe Hogwarts. Hogwarts, and let's just fast travel to Flying Class Law. Alright. Since we don't have our stinking broom yet, we're gonna have to walk like plebeians. Or in this case, run.
What are you up to now?
Doesn't look like I can go in there since I do not have the Aloha Mora. Yeah, apparently I don't have to pull him towards me. You can just cast a spell at him and you'll automatically collect him. So I was doing it wrong the whole time. Which was only, like, what, one stream? I was doing it wrong for one stream. Whatever shall I do? What was that?
Revelio.
Oh, it's those mushrooms. Might as well grab them. Yeah, they do make a lot of noise. Can't miss out on the leaping toadstools. Nope. So there's only two? I guess there's only two.
Revelio.
Nothing weird with this bridge. I don't remember being here, but apparently we've been.
Revelio.
Nothing around. Let's see if there's anything in this place. Ah, there is. Don't mind if I do, you hear? Money. Money. There's still something else around here. Where's it? Ah. Field guide. Groundskeeper's tools. So this must be a little bit of the groundskeeper stuff. Cool.
This looks intriguing.
Here we go.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
Oh.
With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on over there?
What's going on here?
What? Blimey. There's a couple side missions over here, but sounds like someone is in danger.
Must have come this way. Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupefy!
Incendio!
Well, he looks like he's a dead man. Oh, who's this?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You just want to be Death Eaters.
Get over! Take
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Boom. Yep.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Seems like you've never been in New York.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay, let's research. How's it?
Researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Merlin's
I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Let's do that.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
At 5.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
1, 2, 3.
Territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Well, if there's pyres, that means it needs a flame.
Incendio!
1.
The flames make the pyre sink.
So solved our first Merlin trial.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Cool.
My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
QQ, Trials of Merlin. Different challenges offer different rewards. Complete Merlin trials and so on and so forth. Okay. Kill. Oh, looks like she's off.
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okie dokie.
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An ended winter adventure sounds like fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Yep, doesn't ring a bell.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
It's like we're doing that quest since it's pretty much nearby. Looks like that's an enemy over there. It's good to know.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Let's do that. Ah, there's a better hat. Better scarf.